UFC. He is fighting in UFC's Fight Night this Saturday at Kimura.se here in Seattle. He's fighting this dude right here, Antônio Rogério Nogueira. But he is really who we're talking about here this morning. Now he's 8-0, he's a national champion, 4-time All-American wrestler at Penn State, and he is really kicking butt in the UFC. Now, what does this fight mean to you? Tito Ortiz had to drop out of this main event due to injury, and you stepped in on really short notice. What is this fight, at this point in your career, what does this fight mean to you?
This fight is it's a really big fight for me, and it's a great opportunity to fight a really good guy in the sport and really get my name out there.
Well, let's talk about your style, because you're 8-0, but you're still learning, you're still growing, you're still developing your style. The guy you're fighting has countless fights that you can watch on film. He doesn't have very much to watch on you. Does that make you more dangerous and a little more shifty in the octagon?
Definitely. That makes me crazy like Charlie Sheen. You know? I can do anything.
Duh.
Winning. Duh. I can do anything out there, and he doesn't have that much tape to watch me.
So what is your main move? Obviously you're a wrestler, so do you take a lot of your inspiration when you're in the octagon from that?
A lot comes from wrestling, and a lot comes from jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu? Wow, I'm getting in the middle of this here, people. Wow, now talking about style, you saw in the video there, the pink wrestling shorts. He does that not because he loves pink, but he supports breast cancer. He's an amazing guy. Oh, he also loves pink. Of course you do. Check out his bracelet. Save the tatas. He's a good dude. He's a hardcore, mean dude in the octagon, but a good dude. And Laura, yes, I might put some submission moves on him. I've seen his stomach. Yeah. Thanks, guys.
I zoomed in on the poster really quick and it was the stomach.
The girls back there are like, oh yeah, we understand. Yeah.
That's great. Okay. Now, we got
Stand ya.
Yeah.
I just want to hang out.
So we're going to do 2 pre-tapes right now, and then we'll be live again.
I wear pink shorts to support breast cancer and pink ribbon in the American Cancer Society. One of my, I have a lot of friends that, and really everyone in one way or another is affected by breast cancer, whether it's your family or it's someone you know or a friend of yours that has a family member that's ill from breast cancer. It's just something that is it's close to my family and dear to my heart, so it's something I support.
Of all your opponents that you have had, who has been the toughest one?
Probably, I would say Alexander Gustafsson, just because I knew going into that fight that it was going to be a tough matchup. He was 9-0 with 8 knockouts, or 10-0 with 9 knockouts, and I was undefeated. And anytime you have 2 undefeated guys, no one is willing to back down, not even an inch. And it was just, for as short as the fight that it was very intensive for both of us, I think. He's a young guy, not only in the sport, but also just a young guy. And most times, I mean, we can and just talking with him after the fight, he's kind of very nice guy, very gentle, no ego, just I was able to talk with him, and he was just a regular guy. So I extended a hand for him to come out and train, just because it was a good opportunity to be able to work with someone who was a pretty good striker. And when he came here, it was so much better than I thought he was going to be, which is even worse. That could have even been an even worse fight for me had he really got going on his feet. But it was just it was a great opportunity. Anytime you get the chance to work with somebody good, I think it's a grand opportunity.
Today we're with one of the rising stars of the UFC. Let me do a little armbar on you here, buddy. All right.
Oh, God.
He's amazing. He's 8-0, undefeated. I have obviously mad skills in the octagon. Here's the video of what he really fights like when he's fighting for real. And you know what I really want to ask you is, when you are in the ring, obviously it's hardcore. It's obviously all about winning.
Yeah.
But there's also mad respect between the fighters, isn't there?
Absolutely.
How does that work? I mean, you're trying to kill each other, and then you're friends outside the octagon.
Well, you know, it's one of those things when you learn the art of you know, combat. You have to respect the other guy. You know, you don't want to get into like a situation outside the octagon. Just unprofessional. It's just a, you know, respect thing that I recognize you're kind of a dangerous guy, and so am I.
He is kind of dangerous, that is true, but he's a super nice guy, and I love the story about how you realized that you could actually fight. Tell me what happened in your childhood.
All it happened when I was about 4 or 5, and we were short. We were short an extra chair at the dinner table. I have 2 older brothers, and if you wanted to sit at the high chair, you know, you had to fight for that seat, you know. And long story short, by the time I was 10, I was eating every night, like a champ.
Eating like a champ, and clearly eating like a champ. Check this guy out. He is fighting in the main event this Saturday at Key Arena for UFC's Fight Night. Tito Ortiz had to drop out due to injury. This dude is saving the day. He's coming in, he's fighting Antônio Rogério Nogueira, and if you win this, you are in the mix for the light heavyweight title.
I think so.
You want to get out and you want to see him fight this weekend. Again, it's at Key Arena on Saturday. Phil Davis, know this name, learn this name. He's going to be around for a long time. Dangerous, but also a really nice guy. This is Christy Johnson in Seattle, reminding you to make it a great day.
I train full-time MMA, but when I'm not training, I'm probably playing video games or reading. I read a lot of self-help, anything that'll help me further my career. I don't really try to read too much fiction, but anything really with anything I could further myself, I'll read. I'm all about being positive, and if it's a good fiction book that's positive, I'll read it. And obviously the Bible.
How does your belief affect your fighting?
It reminds me to have respect for both people. And it always reminds me to be humble and never go, you know, our sport involves, you know, yeah, I'm going to hit the other guy, but it doesn't mean I need to intentionally try to hurt him or injure him. And, you know, whenever I can separate the two, you know, I do so.
Compromise between honesty and lies to lead past their slight disguise. My moves are slow, and soon they'll know. My moves are slow, but soon they'll know. Behind the scenes, they grow their schemes, hiding intentions, revealing no fractions. Their moves are slow, but soon you'll know. Their moves are slow, but soon you'll know. We'll keep on whispering their mantras. We'll keep on whispering our mantras. We'll keep on whispering their mantras. We'll keep on whispering our mantras. My moves are slow, but soon they'll know. Their moves are slow,
Mr.